Hello, this is a short video about the Global Open Mic. My name is Daniel Brady, and I'm going to show you a little bit about how it works, how to find open mics using it, and some of the features that make that process simple and enjoyable. I'm going to share my screen. This is what the page looks like at the top. This is what it's all about, really and truly. Let me just highlight that. And we're looking for venues. We have a lot, but we're looking for more. This page is pretty much this, a model, a draft, a prompt to inspire further effort. And it is an effort by Poets Host Venues to benefit our global community. Now, if you need to and you want to write me about anything, adding venues, changing them up, this is what my email page looks like, and this is what you put in the subject line so I don't get confused and think you're writing about something else. All right, let me go back. So let's get right into it. About the listings, this is important. Remember, we have a global audience, so the venues are listed by the day of the week and their local time, and that local time is converted into Universal Coordinated Time, UTC. Some nations use British Summer Time, Daylight Saving Time, so that makes being careful about your planning important. So to plan a visit, let's just scroll down a bit here. The first thing is you're looking at the very short video which is being made. You need to know the universal time. Currently it's 3:28 a.m. Saturday, and so the first thing you do is use the time to find a venue. That's important. So you know that it's 3:28 Saturday, and when you go to the table of listings here, look at that, you'll find the column of the day and scroll down to the cell for the current hour. So let's just do that. Here is 3 a.m. Saturday in Universal Time, but it is also the current time here in San Francisco. Some venues have archives that are publicly available, and so if you wanted to hear something right now, this very moment, you could by downloading those files from this particular venue. The venue also has a phone number, and they contact via Skype. This is where you go when you're actually dealing with the venue. Okay, let me just click that. Some venues, you email the host in order to get the information for participating, as is true with this one. This one here is an organization. It has a website. Let's go to that. And there it is. You can see it's their Facebook page, has listings for events and that are coming up. And of course, there's ways of communicating with them, sending them messages. And I have to tell you that these events are just ongoing and have been active for some long time. Okay, if you know how to Facebook, you know how to communicate via that. Okay, back to this. Now, so the basic point of the Global Open Mic is to help you contact venues and know when those venues are happening. Some venues, like I say, have these special links to places where archives can be viewed. So if you want to have poetry right now, you could. Okay, so I'm going to go back up to the top, because sometimes you'll say, well, I don't want to go to poetry right now, but maybe Thursday at 6 o'clock or Thursday at 8 o'clock. And so you want to plan a visit. So you decide on the time of day best for you, convert that time to the UTC, and here are the instructions for that. So you say Thursday 8 o'clock, let's just say Thursday 8 o'clock, you're going to be using this link. When you go to the page, it'll assume your local time. And this is where I went the last time I used a converter, and so that's what's still here. To change that up, you type in either a city to find its converted time, or a time zone abbreviation, or if the nation is small, a nation. So if I was saying Thursday at 8:32, this would be Friday at 3:32 a.m. So I go back to the listing of venues, and Friday at 3 a.m. And here is another set of events and venues. And you can see this one uses email and has a couple of different emails, or no, these are the same. This one has an email, but Soul Food Poetry Night, you can see there's links for Zoom, past readings, poetry links, Soul Food Notebook. This is a group in the East Bay, Alameda Island Poets. Again, sometimes Open Mic will want you to join a Facebook group or a mail group so they can send you information. But anyway, let me just go back. So you can see, if we go back to the top here, that the process of finding a venue, I'm trying to trade it fairly simple. We're still looking for other open mics. The more is the better. If you have any questions, this is where you go to find my mailing address. It's right here. You replace the @ with the @ sign, or the little soupy A, and then you can write me, and that's a really good way to get in touch with me. So there it is. And that's the Global Open Mic, a way of finding contacts for open mics. It's not quite click and play, but as time goes on and the website improves and involvement comes my way or our way, then we'll improve it and we'll have more poets going to more poetry venues. Love it. Thank you.